Okay everybody, so here we are again. This is another recent finds video, and to start it off with, this is Interpol's Our Love to Admire. This is their third album, and this is A Gatefold. This was their departure from Matador, kind of a new label, which is owned by a major label. So it has a slightly different sound. Like in the production, I think sounds almost the same. It's just, you can tell it's just kind of a different label just from listening to it. I absolutely love this album. I love the artwork. I like that they went with a kind of a real different kind of Victorian style font and logo. I used to always visit that website Pitchfork, and Pitchfork said it was a shit sandwich. But then again, that website's kind of run by a bunch of hipsters that think they know about music. So I wouldn't take to heart any of the reviews that you'd read on that website. I think this album is great. This had No I in Threesome, you know, the Heimlich maneuver was from it, but Pioneers to the Falls and Mammoth were also on here, so anyone who says that this is a bad album just hasn't really listened to It's Got Rest My Chemistry and All Fired Up, which are absolutely great. So I really do love this album. I at least saw them for this album once, as were with all the other albums. I saw them probably 4 to 5 times each. For each album, I only saw them twice for the newest one, but so it goes. This is actually kind of a cool find. This is Blonde Redhead, Misery is a Butterfly. It's kind of in the original string, so didn't want to take that out. This, I actually saw them, funnily enough, I saw them open for Interpol for their Antics, one of the Antics tours. It was Blonde Redhead, and they were quite amazing live, so this is like a really great album. If you've ever had a chance to check it out, I'm sure a lot of you have. But Blonde Redhead, it's on 4AD, which is such a great label. You know, it's Big Pink and the original Clan of Zymox, Cocteau Twins, just to name a couple. So this one, I've talked about a lot. I've always had the music kind of in the background in a lot of my videos. Shimmering Stars, some of them are my little kind of Canadian dream pop bands. I've had probably 6 copies of the CD every time I found it. It was like in a dollar bin, and I always picked it up so I could give it to a friend or, you know, someone in my family so they would check it out as well. Continuing on with my Bat for Lashes. I have one more to get after this one. This is her second album. This is Two Sons, and this had Pearl's Dream and Daniel and Glass. But Daniel and Pearl's Dream were the 2 singles off of this one. So this is a gatefold. I haven't actually opened it yet. Maybe I should open it now so I can show you guys. I'm actually planning on going out today to get more bags. So I'm going to open this now to show you guys. This big kind of a blurred picture with the sun, and then the vinyl itself just has kind of the words for the songs and, you know, production notes at the bottom. So of course it's black vinyl, so it's not a color disc. But anyway, second Bat for Lashes. I always loved her logo, the way that it really just kind of fit together like a little puzzle. So always saw her costumes and all the artwork. So that's pretty cool. Something completely different from the other ones I just showed. This is a 10-inch for sarahv. I actually try to pick up sarahv stuff whenever I find it and it's in good shape. A lot of times you find it and it's kind of busted out on the seams, but this one's actually in really good shape. It's got a bit of a something, you know, tall right there, but it's kind of blends in, so it's not too bad. Corners are, I'd say this is in good shape, except for there's a bit of a scuff on her eye right here, and there's a little bit of noise on the record itself. So I will try to clean this up later on in the week and give it a whirl, see how it sounds. So this one, me and Brett were out, and this was $8.99. It was the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour. This one I love because it's got Strawberry Fields Forever. I absolutely love that song. All You Need Is Love and Penny Lane. I just love those songs. This one's the Canadian print. I was excited to get this because it says includes 24-page color booklet, but when I opened it, there were only about 2 pages. So if I ever find one again, I would like to get this. I just don't want to pay, you know, $25 or $30, which, you know, if I collected Beatles and I was like an uber, you know, Beatles fan, I would be all over, you know, getting another one. But this was in really great shape. So for, you know, $8.99 plus I think I got 20% off with a coupon. So this one, R.E.M. Documents. This had a lot of good songs like Finest Work Song, the one I love, and then probably the one that everybody knows, It's the End of the World as We Know It, and I Feel Fine. So I've never had this on vinyl, I've always just had the cassette, so it's kind of exciting to have the vinyl version of it. Kind of building up my R.E.M. vinyl collection. This next one, I actually found this in San Diego and I passed it up. I don't know why, but the other day I was out and I found one. So it's the Inxs Kick 12-inch gatefold. I remember when the song came out, I had the cassette, and I believe I got it unknowingly, you know, when you're in like grade 6 and you're young and you don't know, you know, you just don't have the money to think about it, but I actually got a bootleg of the cassette. I should have known when the fonts were, the texts were all kind of hazy and there wasn't a booklet with all the words like all the other cassettes were, but anyway. Got the vinyl now, so I'm good to go. This, another one continuing on with my Inxs collection. I found the Listen Like Thieves, which is really such a good album. I don't know why it wasn't as popular as, you know, something. I know in its day it was very popular, but What You Need, Listen Like Thieves, Kiss the Dirt, Falling Down the Mountain, and then Shine Like It Does. This Time. Amazing songs. I'm surprised it wasn't more popular than Kick, but it wasn't. So. And then continuing on again with Inxs, the What You Need 12-inch single. This one's actually kind of rough around the edges. It's probably seen better days, but the vinyl looks like fine. I found this actually for $2 the other day, me and Brett. Actually, it's when I got the Beatles. But this has the What You Need remix, Melting in the Sun 12-inch, and Burn For You 12-inch version. So this is back when remixes and extended versions weren't, you know, kind of like dubstep or, you know, terrible. They were actually just slightly longer, slightly different versions of the songs, but mostly just longer. So that's, you can't beat classic extended versions and remixes from the mid and late 80s. So that's all for now. I'll be back again pretty soon. I'd like to do kind of more of a 7-inch twee and shoegaze video.